and in today's video I'm going to tell you how to create a trendy and fun parallax slice effect. Yes, I made it a bit more interactive with this parallax effect to add up.
Through life, every day is a new beginning. Shine your light. It's a day and the world is waiting.
If you have been exploring websites from here to there and looking for interesting trends, then I know you must have come across or might have come across the popular slice effect. Wanna put something like that? Let me explain. Basically what we'll be doing, we'll not use images, but we cannot use an image. If we use an image, then we'll need some Photoshoppy tools and we are not going about that. I'll but do this completely in Elementor. And the best thing will be that its parallax will be responsive on all devices. My name is Mishka and welcome to my channel Website Crafter, where I teach how to make websites like a pro. Now trend up. So here we've got a portfolio for the fluttering birds, as you can see. I want to make some slicey look down. So I will take one of these bird pictures. First I'll make a section. For now I'll keep the height as min height and keep it to weight and 100 weight. I will change the value later. And just keeping it to 100 that we can see things. Now I'll add a background. The color will be secondary, which is the black. I'll choose an image. This is a nice image of two birdies. I'll set the position at custom. I'll put the white position a bit low. Somewhere like 300, let's say 20, just for adapting to responsive screens. But on the mobile, it will then lift a bit. We'll keep the repeat to no repeat, and I kept the background as black because let me show you the consequence. I'll just reset the background, and if I change the exposition, it will mostly keep the thing to white, and that will not look nice to have these white spaces, right? Keep it to black to prevent this. This will especially happen if your page background is white, and this is a very general thing to keep the page background set white. I will check the attachment to fix for the parallax sake of thing. And I'll set the size to be contained. I also want the exposition to be 0 for now. A bigger size at custom would have done better probably. I think this is looking very well. Okay, now let's get to the CSS part. You might wonder why we need CSS, but if I go into responsive modes and on mobile, look, it's not fixed. If I go in custom CSS and say selector, which will target the wrapper element, then it will basically select it. In these brackets, which define that the properties in here will only go to the selector, which has targeted the wrapper of this section, where the background is also applied. And I'll say background, but that's where our location is, background. Then attachment, but this is the attachment, background attachment. And I will set it to fixed. Now look the moment I put the last letter. Now see what I mean? I can set the position customly on the wipe for every screen. I have no problem here. Okay, it's here a nice effect. Now I'll set this up for tablet too. Somewhere around there. Well done. Now we can hop back to desktop and start our slicey fun. I kept the width more than 100 that we can have some space on this and this side and we move the x-axis. Now change the minimum height. This is where we got back to it. And in this example, I am keeping it 10 is something you might use more. And then we'll need 10 sections. Every section must have a different exposition. Somewhere. Like this one might go a little that side. And then I'll duplicate it. And this one might go a little more of minus 64. Not 2364. Somewhere like that, and then I keep on doing the effect like that. I'm keeping track that it don't exceed 10. So if you are trying to make it a full viewport height, then follow this rule. First make one section, choose your image and the settings, then you duplicate it as many times by finding this formula. How many? So here I've got 10. 100 divided by 10 is 10, so I need 10 sections here to make a full viewport height. And we get this weird effect. Yeah, I've kept it very intense here. I know it's extremely intense. But you see about how intense your effect is, how cinematic, how many slices. Yes, you know how my technique works. And then you get your own result. I hope you find it useful and implement it in your own projects. And that's how you can create this interesting interesting and trendy slice effect. Now let me show you some of the responsiveness. See, it's working still here. Perfect. This is tablet. So now you can see we get the same effect on mobile. And that's how you can make your website more trendy and take your website to a next level of design. I know it sounds really interesting about how we created this. But yes, the code will be given in the description below. And then you can have it. Just change whatever you want. You use a different image and make it. It's easy. So why not? See you in the next video.
Right through life, every day is a new beginning. Shine your light. It's a day and the world is waiting.